Mike Epps taking a little nap right now and jacking off or something. But Mike Epps is, Mike Epps comedian, Mike Epps, and movie star comedian Mike Epps. I mean, he's a very talented guy, very funny. But he was doing a show where he was talking about how he was asked by Shannon Sharpe, and that's Shannon Sharpe, big guy on the way on the left right there, and of course that's Mike Epps over on the right. He was doing a show where he talked about how Shannon Sharpe asked him to come onto the show, and he wasn't gonna go on the show because, and I'm probably oversimplifying this, but because Shannon Sharpe looks too much like Medea. And he insinuates that Shannon Sharpe, he says he looks like Medea because Shannon Sharpe is probably gay.
So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'm sitting down, nigga. I thought he was going to attack Katt, that nigga there.
He calls Shannon Sharpe a big old Medea knockoff because he's gay and because his name is Shay Shay, so.
Oh, he is gay.
What?
He is gay?
Shannon Sharpe? No. Shannon Sharpe did not take that routine too kindly, and he addressed it on his show, and I believe he addressed it on the show with a guy who I think is gay right there.
You can say I'm gay, and you can say I don't care about that, because I won't chase a lie, but I won't let you lie on my name.
It continues. So Mike Epps, he came in and responded to this, which is where you got, again, the masturbating picture of him right here. So he came in and he responded, and of course, with each conversation, things escalate.
We watched the white boy kick your ass on TV, so you shut up.
I never really liked beef before, even when it was mainly within the hip hop community, and and that was part of the culture, whatever. I'm gonna tell you why I never really liked beef with black people. Everybody has a rivalry. Everybody goes at it. We're all human beings. No one is going to get along 100%. But when it comes to black people in entertainment, it just seems like another way to divide us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it seems like it's just another way to get us to go at each other instead of helping each other. It seems like it's beef is a way of normalizing us bringing each other down and tearing each other down, especially when it starts to escalate to things such as threats of violence.
Yeah.
And things like that. I never liked beef like that, man. Now you got Jewish people run Hollywood because they know how to work together. They know how to, and Koreans come here and they help each other out with businesses and whatnot. Now it's a whole different situation with us because every time we had something, we moved up, that shit was blown up, torn up, and was taken away. So I know history. We were never given a chance to have a legacy. We were never even given a chance to really help each other out. But I'm just saying it still doesn't excuse, to me, it just doesn't seem like it's still an excuse for us to go at each other these days. And by the way, not everybody does that. I just got through talking to this dude, Kemp Powers. Kemp Powers is, he's the director, or one of the directors of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And when I talked to him, he told me straight up, he said, yeah, listen, because I asked this question, I said, you're a black man working in Hollywood. Do you feel like black people support each other, or do you feel like we don't support each other enough? Black people support each other enough, especially in the field of entertainment. And you being very successful, but also you working directly within this business. I thought it'd be kind of cool to ask you how you felt about that.
Well, I think it's a complex. I really don't want to generalize, man, because my friends support me, my associates support me, and a lot of those people are black, but a lot of those people are also white and Asian and Latino. You know what I mean? Like Regina King supports me. My boy James Samuel, director who did The Harder They Fall and Book of Clarence, supports me. My boy Reynaldo Marcus Green, who did, King Richard in the upcoming Bob Marley movie. So from my perspective, yeah, black people support each other in the business because I'm surrounded by the Lucas brothers. My dudes, the Lucas brothers, Shaka King, David Oyelowo. These are all people who support me big time. They're people I can reach out to, call, I kick it with. We share stories. And so I exist in a world that's like a lot of black artists who have been friends and collaborators and mentors. They support me pretty heavily, but I can't then generalize, because it's like, wait, what is the responsibility of a black artist to support, you know, someone else who's in your business who's black if they're being shady?
So you know, he gave a very good answer, and I didn't skew that one way or another. I was hoping he would give a positive answer, which he did, which was, you know, black people do support each other. So don't think that doesn't happen. It does. It's just that you know how the media is. They you know, they love to highlight the mess. They love to highlight, you know, the fighting. They love to highlight the violence. And so when I think about, you know, us beefing or arguing or anything with each other, I think it's just a way of normalizing us going at each other and making us feel like, oh, well, that's just the thing we do, or that's just the culture or whatever. I think it's harmful, you know. And when I see it crossing over into, now it's crossing over into comedy, you know. Hip hop is one thing, but now it's crossing over into comedy, and I'm thinking like, all right, you know. This is just senseless, man. You know, I think we should really concentrate on, there's a lot of people on the come up right now, and I think people should actually, you know, use their position to help others. And they do. Like, you know, Katt Williams says, I'm always giving people money. I'm always helping comedians and whatnot. So they do. I think we just have to be careful about what we put out there and highlight, and what we like to, you know, be proud of, or, you know, how we portray ourselves, especially within the field of entertainment.